Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are gonna be continuing the Let's Play for Reverse 1999. And today we're obviously gonna be continuing here in the Golden City story and we're gonna see how this is gonna be continuing, but so far so good. Last time was quite a lot of emotional highs from a lot of anger, pent-up anger as well, and yeah, the emotional reveal at the end as well for the twinsies. That was, whoo, that really got to me out of nowhere almost. Holy hell! I really enjoy the type of mafia settings in some stories when they're done well, when you can feel emotional for even the opposition, who should technically be the opposition. I mean. If it isn't obvious, me playing through the Yakuza series, for example, right now, I love those kinds of stories. But yeah, a very good and interesting crime drama this has become. I didn't expect, honestly, again, because I don't watch the trailers for this kind of stuff, I didn't expect this to go down the mafia route with this story, but I am really appreciative of it. And I don't know exactly what it is with mafia stories, but I would say probably the thing that made me appreciate mafia stories a lot in the past must have been the very first mafia game back from, oh boy, when did that release? That was like 2002, 2003, somewhere around there. I remember playing that game a couple of times through because I just liked the story and the characters. and yeah, that first game, very similar to what I heard about the current newest Mafia game, the Old Country, as it's called. It was very cinematic. It was very like story first and everything else later, kind of deal. It had gameplay, of course, but story was kind of like the most prevalent thing. But yeah, I think that game is the thing that made me like fall in love with Mafia settings. So seeing a Mafia setting here, definitely. It makes me a tiny bit biased towards it, but yeah, I do see why people like the story a lot, especially why they also call it a 7.1 story for like the main story connections here. But my god, Manus Vindicte in this story is so comically evil. It's so funny. I cannot get over it unless something is gonna change by the end of the story with them. They're literally a comic book villain right now. and again, I don't mind it, it's just kind of funny how they've changed. Colts, right? But yeah, the last episode was very emotional. The Legier's Salvatore part was very hefty. And before that, we had an amazing part with Gio. And to quote a comment from the last episode, or shout out a comment from the last episode, from Angel Wing 9, who said, "No, yeah, Gio is absolutely one of the highlights of this event for me. Such a fascinating minor character, and his VA really sold his emotions the entire chapter. From what I know, he mostly does wrestling commentary and stand-up comedy." Yeah, his actual occupation stuff I literally mentioned last time, but yeah, he's from what you guys told me, a commentary guy, a comedian, stand-up comedian, and a couple of other things as well. But yeah, he definitely did a fantastic job. I absolutely agree with that one sequence. I was from when I was watching it through the editor, when I was going through the episode, I was really quiet during that part for the most part, and also the Salvatore scene later, but the Leger scene later rather. But yeah, Gio definitely killed it with that delivery. And I do have to say, one thing that was in my head the entire time while he was yelling, or rather voicing his frustrations essentially and anger, the way he was going about it, the amount of times he catched his breath during the whole thing, it made me think like, is the guy in real life like a chain smoker or something? If anybody knows, because I know that people, I mean, obviously when you're yelling and everything, you're expelling a lot of air, but the way he was gasping for breath during the whole thing, I thought the guy is gonna hyperventilate at some point. It kind of reminds me of some people that I knew in real life who were very heavy smokers, and when they would like get super excited, every single sentence would be a very heavy breath. So I don't know, if he is, that's fine, that's up to him, but kind of funny. But yeah, he definitely killed it with that delivery. I absolutely agree. That scene was great, and again, he's a side character, and you know, I myself and I presume also a lot of other people from like these side characters, they don't expect them to go that heavy on the line delivery and be that good on it, but all props to that VA as well. And yeah, to you, Angelwing, thank you very much for that comment as well. Another thing that was brought up in the previous episode as well was an interesting thing, and again, a thing that I didn't want to say out loud or forgot to say out loud during the episode, but I was thinking it from the Legers and Salvatore part at the end. I was thinking to myself, but the scene was so good that I spoke very little again. I guess that's my crux. When a good scene is happening, I'm quiet and I'm just absorbed in the moment. Yeah, I was thinking to myself in the back of my head, like, oh, this has to be like the same VA. I mean, we are dealing with like a twins kind of situation here, and giving the twins the same voice actor is nothing new. That is done a lot of times. But yeah, all props as well to Leger and Salvatore's voice actor. I hope I'm remembering the name right. I hope I'm not thinking about another Salvatore right now. I keep saying the name. I'm gonna probably get reminded in a moment as well. But anyway, one final thing before we head into today's part very quickly. I'm recording this episode today on my mobile phone data. By that I mean my usual internet is currently out. I woke up to it being, yep, it's still out. The lamps are still off. Don't know what is happening right now. I already called my provider and everything. If during the episode today there is that little connecting thing going on in the bottom right corner, that's gonna be to my connection dipping in and out, because I'm using my phone as a hotspot right now for my PC, and that is not the most stable connection or the fastest one. So if it happens and there's gonna be like massive jump cuts or many jump cuts throughout the episode, I apologize in advance, but this is what I have to deal with. And if the guy doesn't arrive today, I'm gonna have to use the same mobile data to upload this episode to YouTube, which is gonna absolutely suck. I will not even lie, it's gonna absolutely suck to do it through mobile data. But it is what it is, so we'll see how the episode goes. At least I can record. At least I can record, right? But yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up if there's gonna be many little minor cuts in between stuff. Anyhow, we stopped on stage 13. Oh yeah, and most importantly, because of this, I also said it on Monday, but I wasn't sure back then. But I'm actually sure right now, because today when I'm recording this again, I'm using mobile data, and it's gonna take forever to upload this thing. I'm probably gonna split this section of the story into two parts. Now, luckily, it's not gonna take too long for the next part. It's gonna be 2 days from now for the next one. We have 10 stages. I have no idea how long these are gonna be, but yeah, I'm gonna split this last section into 2 separate episodes, just so I have a easier time to upload. Otherwise, it's gonna take like 3 hours for like 15 gigabytes. Oh boy, that's gonna be a day. Anyway, a small tip: right at the enemy's gates. Oh yeah, I think I can't remember if I fully leveled up Jay. I need to remind myself when we get to the battle stage.
Grandma, you know, like one of those little old ladies who uses a walker.
But yeah, I did update Jay finally to, like, I think at least Insight 2 at max level or close to max level. I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember right now. I did a couple of things the other day in the game.
Well, boy, was I wrong. She ran faster than a jackrabbit. So there she went, the goods still in her arms.
Shut up, Ross. And quit trying to get rich. We gotta take a leak.
Waves his hand and darts into the small groove. Some time passes and the other guard left behind left behind
Hey,
grows
Google,
vary.
You trying to piss up a lake or something? Hurry up.
No one answers. He cautiously peers forward, catching sight of someone leaning over a tree stump. Uh-huh. Deer. Forest.
Shoot. Don't come over here. My zipper's stuck. Give me a sec.
Oh, no. Despite the frantic tone of the pleading voice, the guard seems not to have detected anything.
Kuko, you need scissors or something?
This guy is smart.
Mr. Pioneer, now!
Behind the guard, another figure emerges in response. Nice, he's knocked out. The wooden club comes crashing down on the guard's head before splitting into two pieces. The would-be victim appears totally unharmed.
What the hell?
I told you it wouldn't work. It isn't handy at all.
No, you did not. I was thinking he smacked him with his arm. He discards the wooden club, removes an arm, and clenches the hand into a fist.
Intruders over here! Come quick, you idiots!
From afar, footfalls rush towards them. Oh, great.
I have a feeling this one will be a hard nut to crack.
Uh-huh. Are we already going into battle? Oh, we are. That was quick. Okay. Oh, they gave me a promoted version of you. Okay, that's fun. What do we have? Order of Enlightenment Senile Fool? A follower of the Order of Enlightenment, a dangerous old man obsessed with the arcane. His obsession with forbidden knowledge sustains what's left of his life, and his faith fills his aging body with renewed vitality. Nice. Burning devotion, a confession, a piece of advice. Nice, a zealot. Order of Enlightenment Apprentice. I think I already saw this one. Follower, a beguiled enthusiast of potions. Once caught in a maelstrom of skepticism, she is now at peace awaiting the revelations to come. This guy seems new. Elite, a follower of the Order of Enlightenment, an elitist who holds Arcanists in the highest regard. A youth bathed in self-bestowed glory, captivated by the changing times and driven by new ideologies. Nice. Alright. Okay, let me swap you out, cause I don't want to nuke everything. Okay, he's inside to level 40, that's...
And it was by choosing Jay that they began their path towards victory.
Nice narration, buddy.
Look out for spending traps.
Okay, let's see. So, what does the old man do? I see a counter. Self-counter, grants taunt. Oh, he's a tank, technically. Reality defense 30% and mental defense 30% to self for 2 rounds, then shift self to 1 position backward. Okay. Kind of fits with the personality so far. And I think this is his as well. Competitive differentiation. 1 target attack, deal 230% mental damage, then shift self to 1 position forward. Huh, funny. Okay, so... Poop.
Nice choice.
Oh, wait.
To the left.
Buff up. That.
Nice choice.
Let me see.
This'll help.
Bad taste.
Don't forget to pay, sir.
And then he goes forward. It's almost like he's dancing with Mercuria.
Security.
Smack, smack. Okay. Jay's kind of like an interesting character to play with. All the burn stacks, 19 burn stacks on him. Jesus. All right. Okay, his big move, bridge the gap. 1 target buff grants an ally a shield with Pioneer's max HP times 50%. Okay. For 2 rounds, Pioneer swaps positions with the target and grants the target a rowing salesman buff that matches their new position, with the duration of the buff extending by 1 round. Actually, let me play that first then, because I want to see. Let's give it to you. And let's do this.
Time to heat up the forge.
In this era, I speak. Oh, my voice will be heard.
Thumbs up.
My forge, my rules.
Huh. That's... Pioneer's an interesting character, not gonna lie. Okay, let's move the old man forward.
Nice job.
You're on a ride to the corner of butt kicking.
Don't forget to pay, sir. Don't miss out.
And there we go.
Every contributor gains something. That's business.
Business. Okay.
I clearly saw Monsieur Pioneer and Wisen draw the guards away. Where did they go?
Don't worry about them. They're probably just hiding somewhere. We've already taken down most of the guards. They'll realize soon.
The two late reinforcements scanned the area.
I'm here, boss. Help! Mr. Pioneer has...
Lost an arm, the boys' desperate cry echoes from the lakeside.
Monsieur Pioneer's arm?
Why are we doing a Predator... Oh, sorry, not Predator, Terminator reference right now? Alright. Okay. Thumbs up, buddy. That is hilarious. What the hell? Jay kneels, pounding the ground in frustration.
Pioneer, I'm sorry, man. I should have come earlier.
He's being very theatrical right now. Jay appears genuinely heartbroken at the thought... Sure, genuinely heartbroken at the thought he has arrived too late, fighting back messy tears. It's just his arm. Oh, it's auto-scrolling. Stop it! Stop the auto-scrolling! A stiff hand is laid gently on his trembling shoulder. The soothing words arrive just in time.
Enough faffing around. Go get my arm. And don't make me repeat myself.
Hey! Don't kick my butt!
Amazing. Amazing. A Terminator reference is the last thing I would have expected from this story.
Damn. What's wrong with you, man? I've never swum in my entire life. You almost killed me.
Well, when new boys join us in the future, I'll tell them, you know that famous Jay? He was drowned in a kiddie pool. May the rubber duck be with him.
Shh! Enough, you fools!
No. Let them go. Let them keep going. They're amazing. She separates the pair who have been standing side by side.
Move! Get out of the way! According to Miss Mesh, the door is right where you're standing.
She crouches down to examine the barren soil, stretching out her hand to measure its length. The other three mimic her actions. Yet apart from the solid earth, there is nothing in sight.
But there's nothing here, Miss Boanish. No keyhole, no door frame. Is it buried underground? Perhaps we need to dig it up?
No. Since the very beginning, there's never been a specific door that leads to their lair. In other words, any door could take us there.
Huh.
The key is a shortcut. It will take us directly to them.
Okay. Oh.
I saw them go into the woods with dozens of believers. They went inside a tent. I was worried about my friend, so I searched for any secret tunnels or cellars that they might have used. I thought I could follow the traces left by their arcane skills.
She shakes her head.
But I found nothing. At the same time, I heard that a door had been salvaged from the sunken Lady Elgin. The archaeologists found that the door didn't lead anywhere. It was useless. Back on the ship, it was installed in front of a wall. I've read about these meaningless doors before in my brief study of archaeology.
Uh-huh.
When installed inside tombs, they serve as a decoration and a distraction against tomb raiders.
Okay.
So, it dawned on me that perhaps it is not the door that matters.
So
It is the key that matters.
So I'll just stick the key into whatever space and it's gonna create a door around itself? That's neat.
Doors are just a medium through which spaces are connected. It is the key that opens the way. En conclusion, this key can make any door a shortcut to their lair. Even without a door, there is still a path we can take. There is always a direct route that connects 2 points on the map of Gnosis.
Right. 1 line, 2 lines, their fingers sketch the outline of the door roughly on the ground.
We can take that path by touching the key and reciting the incantation. All we need to do is draw an entrance.
So,
Well. Oh, well, nice, Hey, Pioneer, you want a couple of hands? Just to have spares? These are kinda goopy and droopy, but, you know, you can clean them up.
I will send the coordinates to the Foundation. When the reinforcements arrive, they can come with us. Before we enter, you must know, I only master the art of opening the door. The art of closing the door, however... Well, only the Manus know how to do that. Are you all aware of the risk? We may get locked in there and never come back.
alright, enough talk. We've come this far. Nothing's gonna scare me off.
Fine. Over here, gentlemen.
As the crowd gathers, one person is pulled away.
Boss, what are you doing? I can help too. Just ask Mr. Pioneer.
You're smarter than most kids I know, Wizen. That's why I got an even more important job for you. To stay here.
The child's head nearly collapses in response. Feeling abandoned, he looks away in unwilling defeat.
We'll need you soon. But not now.
Alright.
They stand before the door, lying at their feet, checking one another for any signs of hesitation.
See you later, kid.
Then, all at once, they leap into the bottomless door. Oh boy, into the abyss we go. Whoa! Whoa! Their center of gravity reverses, the sky hangs upside down, and a wave of intense dizziness passes through them from head to gut. And thunk! There is a clamor of voices, rhythmic tap dancing. Strange murmurs and whispers fill their ears, while others wail and sob.
Merde! What's going on? This was not part of the plan!
Guys. Hey, where are we? Please, put my head back on. I can't see a thing.
He fell apart. They lift his head, set it back on his neck, and readjust it.
Now, calm down, fellas. It can't possibly be that bad.
You had to say it. Well, you're in the middle of it. Oh, this just looks like the market on top. Huh. Night and day reverse. An endless line of bodies surges, engulfing them. In the distance, figures clad in black robes gather. The scene is overwhelming. Words catch in their throats.
If all these people are Manus followers, the Foundation's reinforcements will be far from sufficient.
Ah, it appears we're already in the middle of their lair, Miss Boanish.
Behind them, a familiar yet strange voice speaks out.
Welcome, distinguished guests.
Eternity? Okay. Okay, that's the last person I expected here. What? Huh? Is she with Manus? Well, that's her, all right. What? Well, that's curious. Huh. Hymns, huh? Our praises are reserved for them alone. Them is capital. Eternity, what are you doing here? Did someone lure you in with a new handbag? For just a couple of sharpodonties? Gathering Place New Age Market.
What a pity. I thought you gentlemen would recognize me.
Uh-huh. Beneath the black hoods, faces are hard to distinguish. They instinctively take a step back, gripping their weapons. The woman removes her black robe, revealing an extravagant gown.
Have we met before? Wait. I know. Give me a sec.
He nudges Pioneer's elbow.
Damn. When did I mess with this girl? She's gonna eat us alive if she finds out I don't remember her.
No, that's not it. Regarding Jay's overconfidence in his charms, Pioneer really wants to roll his eyes, but he lacks the ability. A heartbreaking defect of a mannequin.
My apologies, ma'am. We simply didn't expect to see you. We're new here, and the sight of this place took us aback.
I see. Allow me to thank you again for your alms. I can forgive your surprise. You're certainly not the first to react in such a way.
I mean, I am flabbergasted right now. I don't know what you are doing here.
You don't look like merchants or believers. And even the way you were invited is unique. You must be the special guest of the ceremony.
That's exactly who we are. We got lost. That's why we look a bit messy.
Sure.
What lovely young people. Now, may I see your invitation from the Order of Enlightenment?
Uh-huh. Jay's smile freezes in place. The question races through his head. Is it merely a casual question, or an order?
Look at you! There are no invitations. It was just a joke, sweethearts. Relax. I have no interest in those outdated rules. Where there are customers, there is business. Every coin I earn is as glorious as the last, no matter whose pocket it's from. And, amidst your confusion, I smell a good deal.
Of course you do.
On the other hand, it is good manners to notify our host of the arrival of new guests. I'm sure they'll provide a satisfying reward in return.
Oh yeah, satisfying as well when they learn that one of them is from the Foundation.
You've given me quite the dilemma. What to do? I wonder.
Uh-huh. A clear hint and a threat that can't be ignored. Unfortunately, whatever her toll might be, they cannot afford it, or anything else at the moment. The two poor men look at each other, then turn to their only possible savior. Oh god.
What? Don't look at me. Where's your money? There's no room in my budget for any extra expenses.
In that case, how about another deal?
She extends an unexpected olive branch.
I recognized that thing on your back the moment I saw it, young sir. And those calloused blacksmith hands.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, look. You've wrapped it so tightly for fear of it being recognized. That thing can't be hidden. Since you've lugged it all the way here, why not show it to me?
Huh. He involuntarily takes a step back, hiding the chef behind him.
No, it's totally worthless.
Oh, just show her. Matilda lets out an exasperated sigh as she makes up her mind to help.
Fine. I'll make the payment.
Okay. Even she's taken aback. The lady accepts the hefty bribe, but in an instant loses her smile. She murmurs faintly to herself.
This crystal ribbon. Would you look at that? This is Baron Bonisha's money. Then you, little lady, must be her daughter.
Yeah, she would know a lot of people, wouldn't she?
This will be quite a show.
Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I showed you my sincerity. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm starting to think like she's not here because she is like joining Manus or whatever, but she's probably here out of her pure curiosity for whatever kind of show this is gonna be, plus whatever she can acquire here from goods and memorabilia, trinkets, money, whatever. The lady steps back, no longer interested in the trifles said before her.
Hey! Hey! Where do you think you're going? We haven't asked you anything yet.
No need, sweetheart. I already know what you're going to ask. A good merchant always knows what a customer needs.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend has been waiting for a long time.
Friend?
Oh, and here's some free advice. Don't get too close to the altar.
She points in the direction of the massing crowd, where the flames and revelry have come to an end. Flickering torches casting out distorted shadows. A chant rises above the shrieking of critters and stamping feet.
Hey, what's that?
Uh-huh. She vanishes into the crowded marketplace. He can only shrug. Leaving behind the fawning merchants, they venture deeper into the celebration. And the deeper they venture, the greater the joy on the crowd's faces. It is as if they were deaf to the mournful wails and cries echoing around them.
Gosh, Jay, that's Madame Gloria, isn't it? I thought she went home after she lost her son. What is she doing here?
Huh.
Not just her. The artists from the trailer camp are here too. And that's Reno, the gambler who ran away from home. And Castor, the human who sells fake divination. All our lost friends. They're all here.
Oh yeah, someone pointed it out in the comments, I think on the episode prior to the last one, that it's very fascinating how Manus here is just accepting of both accepting both humans and Arcanists into their ranks now, not just Arcanists like before. Truly a cult. The missing people of the New Age market huddle by the walls. Their faces are gaunt, yet smiling into the five. Yeah, they are brainwashed, I would say. Pioneer steps forward and drapes a filthy floor-length...
What are you doing here, ma'am?
A floor-length blanket over a grieving woman.
Oh, Mr. Pioneer, I haven't seen you for ages. What a joyful evening this is. Please, take a seat.
This is legitimately like the old lady woman kind of grandma voice that I usually pull on my voiceovers for everything. Oh, dearie. Her smile is warm and inviting, yet tears stream down her face. The baby in the swaddling blanket is strangely calm.
Come and see my lovely child, Mr. Pioneer. I'd prayed countless times to the sufferer, and finally, my wish was granted. He has returned to me from the land of the dead.
Uh-huh. Like what? A corpse?
But, Madame Gloria, this is just a wooden statue.
Okay.
Can't you tell?
Okay. I thought she was legitimately holding a corpse in her arms. The smoke is spreading, drifting into Matilda's line of sight. Oh yeah.
Don't get any closer, Monsieur Pioneer. There's no way to wake them up. They are lost in their own imaginations. Look! There's hallucinogenic incense burning on the altar. Hold your breath. We have to get out of here, quickly. We can't help them if the hallucinations get to us too. We'll come back for them when we can. Jay, what are you doing? We need to go!
He's sniffing it. Matilda pulls Pioneer back onto the main road while Jay remains standing there, motionless. The believers notice the oddity and turn their heads.
Why are you intruding on his joy? Can you not see that he is enjoying the grace granted by the sufferer?
Shit! Jay! Jay!
Yep, he is gone. In the distance, Jane remains frozen. Her shouting proves futile, only drawing more attention to herself.
Desecrator! Leave that faithful believer alone!
Sit! Sit!
Damn! She's... Wait, she was saying shit, why is it translated to damn? Whatever. Okay, I guess battle. Oh, Matilda. Just yoink him out of there. By force. Okay, so what do we have? Same lineup. Oh, we have old grannies now. Elderly woman. A follower of the Order of Enlightenment, an elderly woman skilled in alchemical potions. She enjoys guiding humble young people and is adept at making insolent brats shut up for good. Damn, granny! Hypocritical world. Moral decay. Perpetual sophistry. Nice names. Alright, let's see.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Okay, no dialogue, nothing extra. Cool.
Non voltarti indietro. Addio, straniero.
Vive la France! Vive Matilda!
Haha! Alright. The bonfire blazes hotter and hotter. The sound of the fallen hitting the ground merges into the thunderous footsteps of their advancing comrades, all going...
Jay! Hey, Jay! What are you doing? We have to get out of here!
All going unheard. She tugs at his arm, but Jay remains frozen. In the distance, the chanting becomes clearer. Uh-oh. Ooh, cutscene! Oh, this looks cool.
Paulina?
Uh-oh.
Are you... Paulina?
No, he's
Too late.
Oh, what the shit? Hi. What is happening right now? Is he hallucinating her? Or is she there? Okay. Okay. I was asking, I think in the previous episode, if we're gonna see more on what happened to Paulina or something like that. Okay. So, buddy, are you hallucinating or not? What is this? Don't look at it. It is only when your eyes are covered that you can truly see. Philosophical, I like it. Paulina, huh? Holy shit. Oh, back in normal space.
According to the Foundation's assessment, this is a priority level A operation, which means it'll be as dangerous as the Walden operation. I hope you're fully aware of the risk.
Razor, my man! The chin that could break a world apart. Hell yeah, buddy, been a while.
We don't have enough men or supplies, Captain. We don't stand a chance. They've refused to send us any support since the last mission. We can't do this without...
When was the last time I saw Razor? I think it was in the Semmelweis stuff, right? Yeah.
Enough, soldiers. An order is an order. Remember, the goal is not to fight a war. The Manus leaders are scattered all over the place. Our mission is to find them and finish them. The assassination of the Manus leaders is our top priority. The backup from the Foundation will not arrive until we've completed this mission.
In other words, if we fail, we're on our own, right?
The hesitation lasts barely a moment, but everyone tacitly understands.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Time to move, soldiers. We've almost arrived at Investigator Boanish's coordinates. We're walking from here on out.
Hey, get out of the way. Quit standing in the middle of the road.
A motorcycle zooms past them.
Hey, are you blind or something?
Focus on the operation, Todd. Let's go.
Todd? Oh no, why is his name Todd? Ellipses. I hope his surname is not Howard.
Just close your eyes, and it all becomes real. Close your eyes. Stop thinking. Then you will be in paradise. Illusion is also part of reality, is it not?
The old woman rocks her child in the swaddling blanket, softly kissing the wooden stick. Uh-huh. What the shit? Well, it is definitely what she would be if the storm would have not obliterated her. Like, minus that left arm there and everything. Uh-huh. She remembers a wounded fawn, gasping for breath. Resembles, pardon. She's once again that child huddling under the covers, waiting, hoping he would come back.
Why didn't you come for me? You should have come sooner.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Don't let the illusion confuse you, Jay! You must break away!
Matilda's voice is cut off from the outside. Yet he knows better than anyone that he is on the brink of losing himself.
I know you're only an illusion. A thought in my mind that I just can't shake. But even so, I want to stay.
Okay, well, at least you're realizing what your predicament is right now. Holy hell.
There's something I've always wanted to know. Tell me, Paulina, do you want to go back to Hate Street?
The girl nods faintly. He steps forward and reaches out his hand.
We'll stay in the restaurant like we used to, but there'll be no drunks looking for trouble this time. We can hop on my bike and go for a ride around San Francisco. Scare the heck out of any boys who try to hit on you.
Buddy, I hope you're doing this just to get it off your chest, cause you better not fall into this trap.
If the St. Pavlov Foundation invites you to join them again, I'll tell them to buzz off.
She extends her hand to him.
Of course.
Oh. Uh-huh. The incense burner on the ground is split in two, and the illusion dissipates. He sheathes the bowie knife, shaking his head.
You're not Paulina. Not even close. You didn't call me a jerk. You didn't have that sarcasm of hers when people look down on her.
Good man. Good man.
Of course I miss my sister. More than anything. She was proud of me. And when she packed her bags and left Hate Street, she was proud of herself.
Matilda, standing behind him, sighs with relief and pats his shoulder.
Good job, big guy! Team Matilda is proud of you!
Team Matilda, that is just me, is proud of you.
What do you mean, Team Matilda? We should obviously be Team J.
Oh, please. Neither one of you has good taste.
I'll tell you one thing.
Oh, hey.
You got good noses, but it'll only bring you misfortune in this game.
He steps out from the shadows, holding a gun in his hand. Other tall figures follow closely behind, gathering around them.
Good evening, uninvited guests. The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you. It's best not to keep them waiting, don't you think?
He presses the gun against Jay's chest, while another lackey rushes in from behind.
A punch for a punch, Vern! Remember me?
Hey, Gio. Oh, Gio. The fist swings solidly into Jay's stomach, steering him as it hits. Damn. Altar, New Age market.
Dear believers, we were once ignorant lambs led by false shepherds. We yearn for the so-called truth to satisfy our meaningless desires. Those who we served deceived us. Those who we believed in betrayed us. That is why we gather here today, to embrace the grace of the sufferer and live a new life. Before the ceremony begins, I, Apostle Matthias, sincerely express my penitence for my past beliefs.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that either the last boss of this story is gonna be either Matthias himself, or it's gonna be this sufferer, whatever it is, or Matthias is gonna fuse with whatever the sufferer is. And that's gonna be the boss.
I came from an isle ruled by a school. The people there believed everything could be interpreted through numbers. Like a coward, I followed this method of thinking and held the same false beliefs within my heart.
Oh, he's from the island?
We lived in a cave, thinking that we were well hidden from the outside world. We thought no one could reach us.
Oh shit, this story is so connected to main story. Holy shit. He paces around the bonfire as all the worshippers kneel on the ground.
But then the outsiders arrived. They massacred us.
Oh, wow.
Yet our beliefs availed us nothing. Bombs were detonated, and my friends were blown to pieces. The entire isle was shrouded in the darkness of death.
Oh, wow, okay. Holding a sharp sword, he makes a fierce black cut across his palm. Yeah, leaving a deep scar. Next he grabs Jay... Damn. Auto-scrolling. Next he grabs Jay by the hair, drawing a line with his blood smeared fingers along his neck.
But that will never happen again. We have found the eternal paradise. The sufferer has granted their glory to us all. As their children, our strength shall be gathered, and we will no longer face injustice.
Buddy, you went from worshipping one thing to worshipping an even worser thing. The previous thing, at least, was kind of protecting your island. This thing is who the hell knows what.
Many, many fellow believers have joined us. We are whole. We are one step closer to reviving the sufferer.
But it also makes sense, right? He, pardon, he had absolute faith, and that got absolutely shattered, exploded, one might say. And then he found another belief, and yeah, this one is something else. Beside him, the bound girl stares wide-eyed.
These are all... Oh la la! I've never seen so many Manus masks in one place!
The apostle picks up a mask from the ground, surrounded by countless others.
Brothers, sisters, don your masks, join in the grace granted by the sufferer, and repeat after me. We praise, we rejoice.
I'm gonna scream if Sophia appears in this story.
illusions! They're blinding you! They're not real!
Oh boy. The reports acquired at the cost of countless sacrifices scroll through her mind. The mask of Manus Vindictae helps its bearers endure the storm at the cost of, faces of colleagues tortured and cursed, and the mask's incantation experiments flash through her mind. A cruel but necessary sacrifice for the benefit of mankind and Arcanists.
Stop! Don't do it!
What was the stuff that I missed? Acquired through the cost of countless sacrifices scroll through her mind. The mask of Manus Vindictae helps its bearers endure the storm at the cost of losing their sanity, right? Her cries pierce the silence but do not reach their ears. They remain expressionless. A pebble falls. With it a torrent pours down.
We praise. We rejoice.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, another cutscene.
We praise. We rejoice.
We punish. We cleanse. We awaken. We are one.
We punish. We cleanse.
Mercurium?
We awaken.
We awaken.
We are one.
Oh god.
We are one.
Okay. Well, this is taking turns. This story is taking turns, okay. What the shit? How is this gonna resolve itself? Uh-huh. Come with me, lost lambs. Okay, everybody is present here, right? Yeah. The old man, yeah. Oh, even the kid is here. Uh-oh. How the hell did you get inside? Did you follow them? Okay, well, this is going great. Come with me, lost lambs, to an exclusive abode to enjoy their grace. Oh, God. Well, I wanted Manus to become a bit more than comically evil, and I guess I got my wish. They are way more than comically evil now. The Razor Squad, always sharp as a scalpel, comes to an immediate halt. This doesn't match their mission intelligence.
We've lost contact with Investigator Boanish. Please reconfirm the coordinates.
The contact device responds as an answer flashes on the screen. Confirming Investigator Boanish final coordinates. Coordinates confirmed. Please proceed with the operation.
But Captain, they're just normal Arcanists and humans.
Tourists, vendors, everything in front of them is unchanged. The crowds bustle noisily.
Investigator Boanish said that she left a door at the coordinates that will take us to the ceremony site. But
the soil beneath their feet is trampled and bare.
According to the plan, she was supposed to meet us here.
The captain crouches down to examine the soil. There are some fresh markings lightly obscured by footprints. Good guy, good guy. Keep on looking, keep on looking. Matilda, Pioneer, and Jay are tightly bound and kneeling on the ground. The masked crowd has fallen into a dead silence.
I will leave these uninvited guests to you, Legers.
What a hypocrite. Look who's the domesticated dog now, huh? You enjoy licking the boots of your owner?
You got me, kiddo.
Jay feels a sharp, gut-wrenching pain as Legers delivers him a heavy blow.
We're both eyeing the same prey. Remember?
Ow! A gunshot rings out and blood seeps out from Jay's chest. Ow! His eyes go wide and unfocused as he collapses. Ooh.
Jay!
The Apostle raises his hand, signaling for Legers to lower his gun.
Do not sully the sacred altar. Save your fighting. You may deal with these blasphemers after the ceremony. We are about to close the door to Elysium forever, and this place will become the exclusive abode of the children of the Sufferer. Now, let us enjoy their grace.
What the hell? You guys are locking yourselves into this place? He raises the golden key up toward the altar. Oh,
we
good.
Plead. Let not our joy dissipate.
Oh, good.
Let our pain and sorrow fade. Let our souls...
And a clink. A sharp pain shoots through his palm. The key falls from his hand and plunges into the dense crowd below. Oh, menu music.
Party. What happened?
Got it, boss.
Hell yeah. That's why he's here.
Thanks for making me one of the dead for a while, Cheers. Sorry, Matilda. I lied to you. I said you have to be brave and decisive. But the truth is, being prepared is even more important.
Damn it! The key was your target from the very beginning!
Get lost, dickwads!
Nice!
You've been declawed, Grandpa. Now it's our turn. These street rats are gonna tear you apart.
Yes! Good shit.
Good job, Wizen.
Wizen waves the key from the back of Beckett's arriving motorcycle. He has gathered together Jay's friends and allies just in time.
Thanks, boss. Took hours to get the plan through Beckett's thick skull. But we nailed it.
Put the key away. Mr. Tang once told me an old Eastern proverb. Wong Zhong Zhuo Bea.
Shoot fish in a barrel. The rising and falling hum of motors drowns out the crackling torches. Dozens of motorcycles speed toward them, beaming through the mist. Their headlights beam through the darkened marketplace like a row of spotlights.
Impossible! How did they get here?
He turns his hand to his most devoted believer.
You! How long have you been working with these blasphemers? Ha! Say goodbye to your precious légers!
Their leader stands in the distance, shaking his head as he ejects a blank cartridge from his gun. Nice!
You're a little behind on the news, aren't you?
Nice!
I am the only Lejours now, Apostle.
Okay, so that was the whole shtick here. So was the guy keeping his brother alive the entire time, I guess? Like, Matthias was the one who was keeping him alive and pretty much torturing him. So now he's free to do whatever the hell he wants. His stare is intense.
What? When did you plan all this? No one told me a thing!
Calm down, Miss Borniche. Time was against us, and we thought that your authentic reaction would be more convincing.
He's wrong. He's absolutely not wrong.
Gio reached an agreement with Jay before we left.
That punch felt pretty personal, though. It almost beat the crap out of me, Gio.
Ha! I couldn't help myself.
Damn! The rider next to Jay removes his helmet.
Jay? You want me to beat him up?
Oh, damn, Holic.
No, Holic. He's an ally now. We gotta look out for our friends, right?
Beckett spits on the ground, seemingly only half convinced.
Yeah, we're friends, huh? Still, if these sons of bitches don't pay up to fix the garage, I'll beat the shit out of them.
The censoring is always so funny. Just the dip in audio. Their unexpectedly cordial exchange is yet another disruption in his plans. Yet the Apostle seems unfazed as he raises his hand with menace.
So be it. I have already prepared a surprise for you blasphemers. Légers, I have exhausted my pity for you. It appears your loyalty is even more worthless than I expected.
Sure, man.
Very well. The door to Elysium shall be shut tight. There will be no cracks for you rats to crawl through. Chosen believers, prove your loyalty.
His most devout believers cast off their black robes. Oh god, that went through my ears. And that as well, ow.
This wasn't part of the plan, Jay.
His newly forged bowie knife is drawn from his sheath. The blade's edge gleams in his eyes.
Then make it part of the plan.
I'm still waiting for him to draw his actual sword from his back. To do something with that. Okay, we're back to Manos believers and these guys, huh? Condolencing concierge. Manos Benedicta is a loyal follower. He's gentle, polite, and trustable. His sword will end all lives before they feel any pain. Right. Twin javelin etiquette. Manos Benedicta is a loyal follower. She is polite, well-behaved, and very reliable. She can handle everything in neat and proper ways, including enemy carcasses. Right. Deep Mad Rhapsody. Formless Touch. And Idealist... What was that again? Idealist Molding. And you had Deep Mad Chorus, Unexplainable Phenomenon, and Realist Sculpting. Alright, well, let's do this.
Embrace rather than resist.
Feels a bit weird to have her right now here, but we'll see. I'm presuming she is the last chain in this deception. That Mercuria is also working together with Jay and not with the cult leader. We'll see in a bit. We'll see in a bit what happens.
Hey, this body's all natural.
Addio, straniero. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
Yeah. You killed them good. Fallen believers have piled up around them, but many more remain standing.
It was about time this knife tasted blood.
Yet, like a forest of dead trees, these devout believers remain a foreboding threat. And there is no question, if they were to all rush forward, their remaining numbers would still overwhelm them.
I have guided the lost for the sake of the sufferer. They have witnessed my loyalty and devotion.
The apostle feigns composure, but his steps are wavering and fearful.
This body, this life, is nothing compared to their great cause. But we must make the blasphemers pay with their blood. Children of the sufferer, awaken your bodies and rip their heads from their necks.
A figure emerges from behind him, moving with deliberate steps. Soon, one after another, more figures emerge from the shadowy crowd, all heading toward Jay.
You will die a miserable death. You will get no burial. No, your bones will be made to forever kneel to the Supreme One.
Sure. It's now time to unsheath the sword. However, the masked figures never make their attack. They walk toward the forest.
My dear believers, where are you going?
Okay.
Is that our priestess?
You thought we were finished, Grandpa?
There we go.
Oh, did I forget to mention? The masks you gave me were old and dusty. I couldn't give them to my kids.
They're fake masks.
So I got a new set of masks made. Ones that you have no control over. You're welcome.
Oh, this deception. Holy hell, how many layers of this shit is there? Nice. In the distance, the priestess removes...
In the depths of the woods, where whips and voices cannot reach.
The priestess removes the black robe and gives them a purposeful nod.
Who is calling?
The voice beckons the figures into the mist.
Not even the most bewitching voice can drown out the songs of the birds. Those who dance, those who are blinded, breathe in the fragrance of the Medic, and come with me.
They find themselves within the drifting elusive fog. Luring them away with their own incense. Funny. And poetic at the same time. Alright then. Well, let's see the next one. Come with me, lost lambs. Oh, hi, eternity is there. Okay. Parting gift. The sound of a whimper in a corner of the headbang? Uh-huh. The Apostle's limbs fall, having lost all strength. He hunches over, crumpling as if to hide from the chaos. The lights draw closer, leaving only a single torch above his head. It casts a long shadow.
Everything is ruined. I never should have trusted any of you.
Thanks for the show. Your failure was magnificent. Your arrogance, your regret, and that look on your face when everything was ruined, they were all just perfect.
Okay, now it makes sense why she was here.
Damn it! Where have you been, Eternity? You defrauded us, taken every Sharpadonti, squeezed us of every drop of sweat and blood. You swore the ceremony would go smoothly, and that you'd pay your highest respects to the inculcator of Arcanum, the great sufferer. You rotten, shameless liar. If I could only throw you into the depths of the Gorgon current, I will crack your skull and make you bear the price of my pain.
Damn. He stands grabbing a rock as a makeshift weapon.
I'd almost forgotten about your Mediterranean roots. I must say, I didn't expect such courage from a coward who fled a battlefield.
Damn! The rock shatters into pieces. The fragile noblewoman raises her small, delicate wand, pressing it against the Apostle's chin.
Your pitiful Sharpadontis are far from sufficient payment. No one would be stupid enough to go against the Foundation for so little profit. Besides, this was never part of the deal. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? That's Barrow-Boanisha's daughter. And the weapon that boy carries?
The last of his courage has left him as he pleads.
But listen, if you don't help me escape, I'll never pay you the other half.
Well, that's a plea, huh? She allows her hand to drop contemplatively, Jesus, and shakes her head.
It's true that the people at the Foundation are all misers. They're still more generous than you.
I can give you anything. Rare wands, alchemic materials, and jewelry. Lots and lots of jewelry. I got them from the Believers.
His panicking hands tremor as he reaches into his pocket. A pile of glittering rings, pendants, and bangles falls to the ground at his feet.
There's more. I keep them in a cellar that only I have the key to.
You're a dishonest customer, Apostle.
Yep.
You're lucky that your pockets aren't empty.
She retracts her wand and places it back into her pocket.
Pack your stuff. Let's...
A flickering light blocks the way.
Hey there, little lady. Nice to see you again.
Eternity! You're a Manus follower too?
I have no interest in the Manus. I just have some business to finish.
Yep.
I know I'll work with anyone if the deal is sweet enough. I'm a businesswoman. I always keep my word.
Yep.
I'm sure you understand that.
Yep.
You're right. But that incriminates you nonetheless. I I cannot let you escape. I will have to take the two of you to the Foundation. You can plead your case there.
Oh, she's not letting her go. Oh my god, I'm actually fighting eternity. No description, it's just... it's just her skills. Anecdotes of like... yeah. Bigger handbag. Vintage hand fan. Okay.
Straight to the point. I like that.
That is funny. Oh, of course she's technically a mini boss battle. Alright. Well, this is gonna be something.
To the right.
Time to heat up the fort.
By cupping the moon in the palm of regaining control of our bodies.
What you think about this?
Oh. Ah, okay, the thing was to push her down to 30%. Okay, I see. I thought that was just the marker for the next phase. Didn't look at the thing.
Was that a misty bubble ball? No, the smell is stronger. I can't even open my eyes. This probably came from the Foundation's logistics department. How did she get it?
The pink mist dissipates. Matilda manages to reopen her eyes.
What's this?
Winifred. She turns over the business card, which reads, Dear Miss Matilda Boinich, please extend my warmest regards to your mother. Note, your crystal ball has a few cracks. Yours sincerely, Eternity.
Je suis perdue? How does she know Maman?
Uh-huh. Of course, she is old. They probably did business in the past.
Everything's here. I swear.
He sweeps aside the dirt, revealing a wooden cellar door.
You have to make sure I get out of here safely. If you keep your word, I'll tell the preacher about you, and we can do more business together.
The preacher? Okay. She opens the door and a golden glow rises up to her eyes. Inside, a believer wielding a heavy hammer remains diligently at work.
Come out, believer. There's been a change of plan. Follow me. Eternity will get us out of here.
Oh, this guy. He climbs out from the cellar clumsily.
What a huge collection of valuables. And people just handed them over to you. Looks like religion is a profitable business.
You could say that again. Well, depends, but you can say that again. She closes the door, pocketing the key.
Oh, all right. Now escort me out of here.
I never promised any escort, Apostle. Did you ever hear me utter such a word? But...
She smiles.
I did say I'd get you out of here safely.
Yep. She reaches into her handbag, slipping her hand fully into its narrow opening, followed by most of her arm, which the tiny bag seems to accommodate without even a stretch.
Let me see. If memory serves, that tricky little thing is... here it is.
She has a literal bag of holding.
There you go.
Oh, hi.
It's from the St. Pavlov Foundation. One of a kind.
Uh-huh.
This gadget was stored in their headquarters. No one could lay a finger on it.
Okay.
But when chaos broke out, it fell into the hands of an employee looking to make a profit.
Okay. The Apostle eyes the clockwork toy with a pang of shame and confusion.
What's this? Some kind of wind-up toy? How's this going to help me? Do I look like a complete idiot to you?
Yes. She bursts into a fit of laughter.
Of course not, my dear customer.
I would say, of course, yes, my dear customer, but sure.
Just wind it when you need to use it. That's all, Apostle.
He's evidently suspicious.
What's it going to do? Turn me into some kind of beast? A three-headed dog or a crazed Bigfoot?
Reference is nice. Cerberus.
Listen to yourself. Why would I do that to a customer? You won't turn into a monster, I promise. There's still plenty of business to be done between the two of us.
Headlights beam forward in the distance.
Alright, time to say goodbye.
She steps back slowly, merging with the darkness of the forest.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Wait!
The headlights come closer and closer, leaving him no other option.
Great Inculcator of Arcanum, please bless this child on his knees before you. I am willing to sacrifice every drop of blood in my body so that you may be revived.
He turns around without hesitation.
You, most devout believer, wind this.
He shoves the clockwork toy into the believer's hand. Oh boy, what is about to happen?
Turn it. Understand? Wind the...
He guides him to wind the toy. Hand over hand. The befuddled believer grasps the technique at last, but not too soon.
Listen, I have to catch that woman. Those treasures belong to the great Inculcator of Arcanum. I must not let her take them away. You stay here and take care of those gangsters.
Okay.
Very well.
He turns, disappearing into the forest. Good for him. One turn, 2 turns. The believer's hand, driven by inertia, moves faster and faster. Oh god, he is overcranking this thing. His hand grips the toy unwillingly as his wrist and arm contort in an inhuman position. Oh! His arm twists like a wrung wet cloth, spinning into a spiral of flash. Ah! What the shit? His head shakes uncontrollably and a searing electric pain courses up from his spine to his brain. Oh god. An urge, almost as if to vomit out his very soul, forces him to the ground. There, his twitching eyes make out an engraving on the clock. Miss Kimberly. Miss Kimberly. Where was the name engraved? Hold on. Engraved on the clock. Okay, just on the clockwork toy. Miss Kimberly? Again, I feel like I've heard that name. The shadow of the believer, elongated by the firelight, lingers on the ground. It melts into the earth, forming a black mire, bubbling and roiling. Then the blackness spills away, revealing a beautiful figure. Cold and silver moonlight shifts through the treetops. She opens her eyes and dully lifts her head.
How may I serve you?
Oh. That's where she was. That's where she was. Okay. Okay. This makes way more sense now. Okay. Okay. That's where she was. The next thing is the boss battle, huh? Okay, but I think this is where I'm gonna have to cut this episode for this part. Again, apologies. Otherwise, I would have probably continued this, because right now I have like probably like an hour and a half of footage, which is very short for this series usually. But yeah, I have to upload this later in the day with my mobile phone internet, so that's gonna suck to upload. But okay, this is very interesting. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be cool. Okay, but yeah. Paulina, I did not expect to see at all in the story. I was kind of halfway joking when I was kind of speculating about the fact if they're gonna show her. Honestly, if they were gonna show her in this, I was halfway expecting it to be a kind of thing of it's gonna be a flashback of what happened to her in the last moments, maybe. Like someone is gonna retell the story to Jay or something like that. But okay. Him seeing an illusion of her did catch me off guard a bit. Everybody working together now that the obstacles are out of the way was pretty dope, and it makes sense. Again, the cult leader essentially, Mattheo's essentially being the hand that was keeping the current Legers from acting, because he was pretty much holding the life of the actual Legers in his hand. Was pretty dope now that he has obviously passed away, thanks to Mercuria's guiding. In that part, again, makes sense. The old man is now free from the shackles that he was bound by. And yeah, he's not gonna let anybody trample on his turf. And if he has to align himself with Jay and his group, that's all the better. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And yeah, seeing our sweet little succubus lady pop out of that thing is interesting. Is the Kimberly name familiar to me, because I maybe heard something from her voice lines or something? I'm not gonna go right now through them, but I feel like I heard the name Kimberly before for something else, and I can't remember what. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else. Maybe I'm just imagining it. But alright. Also, very funny. Eternity is the last person expected in his story, but again, her just being like a merchant that goes after every single kind of money that she can, makes sense why she would be here. She isn't part of Manus. She's just here to earn some Sharpodontes and then pieces out in her own kind of way, and also deliver some retribution on top of it. Nice. Very, very interesting. But yeah, okay. I'm starting to see how this story is gonna feed itself into Chapter 8 right now as well. Well, what is gonna carry over from it over there, probably, at least the one character. Oh yeah, also very interesting, Matilda must have noticed that her orb has cracked, right? Unless she didn't, then Eternity pointed it out to her. But, yeah. Matilda also just like, how did she know my mama? What do you mean? Of course she's gonna know everybody. She's a goddamn merchant. She makes deals with everybody. But yeah, anyway, very funny. But yeah, anyway, that'll be it for this part. Again, sorry that it's such a short one, but I don't want to spend like the entire evening uploading a single 2.5 or even 3 hour episode. I don't know how long the rest of this is gonna be. But then again, 2 days from now, the last part is gonna be up for the main portion of the story, so you guys will not have to wait for too long to see the rest and to even see my reactions to it. So yeah. But yeah, anyway. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did so, please consider leaving a like, it will help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open. I am stumbling. But yeah, memberships are open. And to all the members already supporting and doing so, thank you very much, much appreciated. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are. I'm gonna go back to waiting for this technician to see if he is gonna call or if they fix anything while I edit this episode. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.